Oh, you guys remember how I used to take requests? Well, doing that for free means I get a lot of them. However, not everybody wants to pay for a commission, so I've got a compromise that I think you'll all enjoy. You see, the way the weekly raffle works is you guys just send in your requests you email them to me at alexthebordercollie@yahoo.com, and your requests are going to go into a hat, and at the end of the week, every Friday, I'll pull a name out of the hat and do that request. There are a couple of rules, mind you. Now, all you have to do is submit. When you put your email together, you specify in the subject, you say either drawing request, recolor request, or redesign request. Now, these are all going to go into the same hat, mind you, but they're different kinds of requests. A drawing request means that I draw a picture of your character, pretty straightforward. A recolor request means taking a screenshot from the show that you've specified and turning it into the character that you've sent me. And a redesign request means taking the character you've sent me and totally redesigning their costuming, hair, etc., and I can even redesign them to fit a particular style. If you don't have a particular style in mind that you want to go with, then you can just tell me you want to leave it up to me or just don't specify anything. And then once you've specified what your request is, whether it's drawing, recolor, redesign in the subject, in the body of your email, you'll list off the character's name, any extra information you want from me. If you have a particular song you would like to have put on the video, you can list that, and I'll see what I can do. Similarly for recolor requests, remember recolors don't all have to be Sonic. They can be from any cartoon you like, and you're free to specify in the body of the email what cartoon you would like me to be recoloring. Alright, and then the final thing you gotta do for this is simply attach a reference picture of the character in question. If you don't know how to attach a file, it's pretty easy. You just go to the little attach files button, usually looks like a paperclip, and then you go through your computer, find the picture that you want, and stick it in there. Voila! Alright, now as far as rules are concerned, you can't submit the same request twice. So ergo, if you send in a drawing request for a particular character, you can't then send in that same request again. However, you could request a recolor of that same character. This is counted as a separate request because you're requesting this in a separate category. You're requesting a recolor and not a drawing. Second, also, just so you know, once a request is in my hat, it will stay there. It's never going to go away. So it's not like they get changed out every week. Your request will always be there. Second rule. You can't have more than 2 characters in a request for a drawing or a recolor, and you can't have more than 1 character in a redesign request. And the last rule, when it comes to recolors specifically, characters like this will not be accepted for recolor requests. The reason? Because this would take me all of like 2 seconds to do and be a boring ass video. And I have no interest in recoloring that. Let's be honest. However, characters like this can be accepted for drawing or redesigns. No one will be turned away for a drawing request or a redesign, no matter what the character looks like. So, that pretty much sums up the rules. And, like I said, just send in your requests, and if I get enough by this Friday, we can do our weekly raffle this Friday. If not, it'll be on next Friday. And that's pretty much all I got to say for now. I'll see you guys later. And remember, don't take yourself too seriously.